Hello all, Dan from Droneblog.com here. Today's video will be a beginner's walkthrough of removing the prop guards from the DJI Neo and removing and changing propellers. We'll also have a brief discussion about propeller health and the benefits of removing the propeller guards. Feel free, of course, to use the chapters to skip to the areas of the walkthrough that pertain to you. Now, one of the nice things about the propeller guards on the Neo is that although the Neo might feel like a toy, the prop guards are actually affixed very tightly. This is great for protecting the Neo in the case of contact with various solid objects. To remove the propeller guards, locate the first tab on the prop guard and lift it. You can do this with either your nail or the included screwdriver. This will disconnect the tab from the notch on the Neo's airframe. Now continue working around the airframe, pulling the tabs. Once all 5 tabs have been removed, the propeller guard will detach from the airframe. Before changing the propellers, it is important to use the correct propeller for its motor location. If the wrong propeller is used, the Neo will either fail to take off or it'll fly incorrectly. Now, if you look at the 2 propeller packages your spare Neo propellers are in, the packages are actually color-coded by motor location. The front right and rear left propeller packages are color-coded yellow, and the front left and rear right propeller packages are color-coded blue. When preparing to change propellers, you'll need the screwdriver that's included in the DJI Neo box and the proper spare set of propellers, whether these be yellow or blue, for the respective motor location. To change the propellers, remove the proper propeller from its packaging, ensuring that it's the correct propeller for the right motor location. You can also remove the spare screws and set those aside, saving them as future spares, of course. Now, unscrew the propeller. Set aside the damaged propeller, and then carefully screw in the new propeller, or both. Although this is a fairly straightforward process, putting the new propellers on incorrectly or loosely may result in a crash or the loss of the Neo. Aside from removing the propeller guards to access the motors to change the props, why else would you want to remove the prop guards? Well, the main reason would be weight saving. Now, the Neo is already an extremely lightweight drone. However, removing both propeller guards drops the overall weight by a few grams, which nets the DJI Neo more flight time. Exactly how much flight time is gained from removing the props? According to DJI, the Neo with propeller guards achieves flight times of up to about 17 minutes. With the guards removed, up to 18 minutes. Now, while this might not seem like that much of an increase in flight time, that extra 1 minute of flight time might be the difference between the Neo force landing randomly or landing in your hand. Of course, flying any drone battery down to nearly 0% is not advised, but it might happen nonetheless. Now, for some general propeller information. Here at Droneblog, we like to use an analogy when thinking about drone propellers. Drone propellers are like tires on a vehicle. Tires are the only thing connecting a vehicle to the road. Now, likewise, props connect the drone with the air. Just as you would inspect, rotate, or change tires on a vehicle before a long trip, you'd want to inspect or change the propellers on your Neo periodically. Now, while drone manufacturers don't specifically recommend changing props after a specific number of hours or flights, DJI support and other drone manufacturers have been known to suggest changing propellers after 200 to 300 flights. Question that some might have is, when should I change my propellers? Well, there's various things to look for to determine whether the props on the DJI Neo need to be changed. Propellers need to be changed if they are warped, chipped, cracked, dinged, or dented, discolored, or making odd noises. In short, to ensure safe flights, you should change your Neo's propellers when they have been on for too long, which could result in discoloration, when they appear worn or damaged, or when they have come in contact with an object. Well, that's all for this video. If you like this video and would like to see more content, please like and subscribe. For more tutorials and reviews, feel free to head to droneblog.com.